Welcome to another episode of the Electric Bison. This morning we're out on the shore of Puget Sound, looking toward the Olympic Peninsula. Beyond that is the country of Japan. Beyond that, China. This morning in the Seattle newspaper, the Seattle Times, in the business section, there's an article about 20 companies being sanctioned by the Chinese. They're defense firms that have been engaged in completing a contract or establishing a contract with the country of China, nationalist China, or Taiwan, the place that the Chinese consider a breakaway province. It's the number one red line issue for China, People's Republic of China. Well, anyhow, we have kind of a split personality when it comes to Taiwan. Diplomatically, we recognize two Chinas, but we try not to overstate that because it really makes the Chinese on the mainland pretty angry. Well, now there's a contract it's in the process of being completed. It was negotiated by the middle of December and then approved by the State Department. It has to go, I think, for review by the Congress. That will be an $11 billion package to bring a variety of weapons to China. But basically all the weapons can be used around a single weapon called the Barracuda 500, the different vehicles that can be used to launch it. And with this episode, if you can take a few minutes to watch the 8-minute video about the Barracuda 500, you'll see why the Chinese are upset. But more importantly, I think, is you'll start to get a sense or a better understanding of how this kind of technology, which in this case is being used for subsonic weapons, could be used for hypersonic or weapons that move many times the speed of sound. And this whole idea of swarming, of coordinating the swarm, you know, it's kind of what we have to be ready to defend against with the Golden Dome. And so I find it interesting that a number of the companies involved with this Barracuda 500 sale are also companies involved with the Golden Dome. You know, Anduril, Boeing, which most of its defense operations are down in St. Louis now, not here in Seattle, and L3 Hughes and Northrop Grumman. There are others, but all those four are definitely involved in the Golden Dome. So we're likely to see, hopefully, a defense against this kind of thing coming at us in the future. It's going to be complex for sure, but I think it amazes me what's been developed. And this should be really interesting to people that are interested in the Golden Dome. So anyhow, this is the Electric Bison out on the shores of Puget Sound. Thanks.